Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Now in this video I'm going to give my thoughts on the first round matches of the Six Nations. Now I know I'm late to the plate on this one, I do apologise for that. Things have just been hectic for me over the last couple of days. So first off, I want to go into the matches and each individual one. So the three matches were Wales versus Italy, Ireland versus Scotland, and England versus France. Now the final scores were as follows: Wales 42, Italy 0, Ireland 19, Scotland 12, France 24, England 17. So what were my thoughts on each of the matches? Well, first off, we'll go into the Wales versus Italy match. As you can probably tell by the score 42-0 to Wales, it was pretty one-sided. Now both sides were affected a little bit, I think, with the fact that they had new coaches. More so Italy. Italy they struggled to seem to get into the rhythm. But into a rhythm at all, actually. And it showed. They couldn't really string a play together properly. Hopefully that improves, because I do want to see Italy playing well, because I actually don't think they're a bad side. I just think if they're set up right, they'd do well. Ireland versus Scotland. Now this was the toughest game of the three, I think. I think Ireland were slightly the better team in terms of playing ability. However, Scotland were hungry for it, and that's what made it an interesting game. Scotland clearly wanted revenge for their loss in the World Cup in Japan, and that really kind of showed. Now, a lot of people are criticising the ref. The referee was Mathieu Ragnall, if I'm mispronouncing that I do apologise, of France. Now, he did make some mistakes, and a lot of people are going at him saying that those were mistakes he shouldn't have made. I do counter that, saying that those mistakes could have been avoided if he was getting the necessary support from his assistant referees. And you could see it with him. He was looking to his assistant referees on the line, on the touch line, for a bit of help, and he was getting no help at all from them. So I think he actually had a decent game, that ref. He missed a couple of things, but again, it was I think mostly because he didn't have the support. It was only his third Six Nations game, and it's his only one this season. So he definitely needs more experience. Has potential though, I think. Now, last but not least, France versus England. Now, in this game, France dominated England for most of the game. England only really came in the last 15-20 minutes to come back. But they were only able to secure a losing bonus point. It ended up 24-17 to France. And you could see it with the French players. They worked very hard for that, and they were delighted with the result. Alright, so let's look at the table after round 1. On top is Wales with 5 points. Now bear in mind, that does include the bonus point for scoring 4 tries in their game. Tied second are France and Ireland with 4 points. Tied fourth are England and Scotland with 1 point each. That 1 point comes from the fact that they both got losing bonus points for scoring, for being 8 points or less behind the other team. And Italy are last with 0 points. So we'll see how the tournament fleshes out over the next couple of weeks. Hopefully it gets better. I think Ireland's next game is quite important against Wales. So that's going to be a real test for Andy Farrell's new side. I think it'll be good though. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, smash that thumbs up button, and if you like the content that I make, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that bell icon so you guys get notified of my latest content. And if you guys have, what are your thoughts on this? On the first round of the Six Nations? I'd actually love to hear them, so put them in the comment section down below. And I hope we can actually have a good discussion on it, because it was an interesting first round with a couple of interesting points to be raised from it. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time.